This is the WJTS News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joey Rehl reporting. The Dove House was awarded over $1 million from the FSSA. Dove Recovery House for Women has received $1,065,849.50 from the Family and Social Services Administration, or the FSSA, as part of the Division of Mental Health and Addiction Community Catalyst Grant to address the disparities in access to treatment services. This grant is part of a larger statewide initiative to focus on mental health programming for Hoosiers experiencing a wide range of mental health issues. Funding from the DMHA Community Catalyst Grant will allow Dove House to accelerate its growth to meet the demand for addiction treatment services, deepen its approach to equitable access to care, and actively contribute to improved outcomes for substance use disorder treatment in Indiana. Specifically, with this grant funding, Dove House will create new partnerships to focus on serving women of color, women in rural areas, and women in the criminal justice system. Since the pandemic emerged, Indiana overdose rates skyrocketed by 80% and overdose deaths increased by 47%. Dove House receives more than 100 inquiries each month, with several coming directly from incarcerated women looking for a treatment program upon release from jail. To address a significant demand for services, Dove House recently announced a capital campaign expansion project to add 15 residential beds to its main campus in Indianapolis and relocate its community outreach center. Additionally, this fall, Dove House is expanding to Jasper, where there are currently no treatment and recovery residence options for women in the county. The Indiana Department of Workforce Development recently received $3,907,725 in grant funding through the U.S. Department of Labor's Apprenticeship Building America program. The money will expand registered apprenticeship programs in the state. DWD was awarded funding for the state apprenticeship system building and modernization. The department will partner with regional Work One locations to incentivize and expand apprenticeship, including state earn and learn programs. SEALs are certified through the Office of Work-Based Learning and Apprenticeship, housed within DWD. SEALs are structured but flexible programs that include an education component, an on-the-job training component, industry certifications, and college credit. SEALs are also used as high-quality pre-apprenticeship programs for registered apprenticeships in both the youth and adult spaces. The Apprenticeship Building America grant program is designed to expand and modernize registered apprenticeship by increasing the number of programs and apprentices, diversifying the industries that use registered apprenticeship, and improving the access to and performance of registered apprenticeship programs for underrepresented and underserved communities. Indiana DWD was one of 30 recipients of the Apprenticeship Building America grant program that will incorporate cross-cutting principles to ensure access to quality registered apprenticeship programs, including equity, job quality, sustainability, evidence-based approaches, and new opportunities for innovation, engagement, and ease of access. Additionally, Ivy Tech Community College received $4,736,976 in ABA funding. As a registered apprenticeship hub, Ivy Tech will facilitate the establishment, scaling, and expansion of registered apprenticeship programs in new and fast-growing industries and occupations. Hoosiers interested in enrolling in an apprenticeship program and Indiana employers interested in beginning an apprenticeship program can visit in.gov/DWD to learn more. The 10 Clark Cultural Center has 2 new exhibits on display from the DuBois County Art Guild and the Patoka Valley Quilters Guild until Monday, August 22nd. The executive director of the Jasper Community Arts Commission, Kyle Rupert, talks about the 2 exhibits.
But we just opened 2 new exhibits at the Cultural Center. The DuBois County Art Guild and the Patoka Valley Quilters Guild both have exhibits on display. The Quilters Guild are actually celebrating their 30th anniversary, so that's exciting. 3 decades worth of quilting is certainly an incredible achievement for that guild and that group. And so last year was the first time both groups were on display in the Cultural Center, and we're so excited to be able to have them back on display again this year. With the Quilters Guild, we've got quilts from wall to wall, hanging from the rafters. It's an incredible arrangement, and our visual arts coordinator, Emily Peak, does a fantastic job putting them all up, and it's quite a sight.
Rupert also explains what kind of display the Du Bois County Art Guild has put together.
It's mostly paintings this go around, but we've had mixed media, we've had sculptures, we've had different things in the past. But like I said, this time around it's mostly painting. But there's watercolors, there's oils, there's acrylics, and it's great to see not only just the work themselves, but we have several artists in the Art Guild that have been on display for multiple years. And so it's great to see how their work has changed over time, or how their interests or subject matter has changed for some. And so it's always a really nice exhibit, always very well attended. This is a community that supports its community members, so we're very excited to have them on display again as well.
Admission is free for the 2 exhibits, and hours at the 10 Clark Cultural Center are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and Sundays from noon until 3 p.m. The 10 Clark Cultural Center is located at 100 3rd Avenue in Jasper. More information about these exhibits and others can be found at jasperarts.org. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced a road closure for State Road 150 near Shoals. Beginning on or around Monday, July 18th, State Road 150 will be closed to allow for a small structure replacement. This project requires a full road closure to remove and replace a drainage structure. This will be one of 8 locations on this contract. To maintain access to local residents, each replacement has to be done separately. Each replacement is expected to take 2 to 3 weeks, depending upon weather conditions. The entire project is expected to last until late fall. Throughout the operation, the road will be closed to through traffic. Local residents will have access up to the point of closure, but all others should use the official detour following US 50, State Road 60, State Road 37, and State Road 56. Indiana's Attorney General is promising an investigation into that 10-year-old's abortion. AG Todd Rokita went on Fox News last night to say his office is looking into the Indianapolis doctor who performed the abortion. Rokita says he is looking for proof that the doctor reported the rape that led to the Ohio girl's pregnancy. Doctors in Indiana are mandatory reporters. The top prosecutor in Indianapolis has said he will not prosecute abortion cases post-Roe. Stay tuned. WJTS News will be right back with a check of weather, and then Kurt Guxell will be in with a look at sports.